Good morning, Conquerors. Happy Faith and Fitness Friday. Today I want to go over a little bit about rebuilding my legs, which I told you last week I needed to do. And I was going to go over with that with you today, so a little bit. But first, I wanted to read to you a chapter for this weekend. I want you to keep in mind, it's Galatians 6:2. It says, carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the laws of Christ. And that's something that I've talked about the whole time I've been doing this, is we need to carry each other's burden, man. It's all about what we can do for each other. We need to help your brother out and raise up everyone around us, because as Christians, we're supposed to be a safety net for each other, you know? And that's what we need to do. As if we need to live that out. So, alright, now my legs. Onto my legs a little bit. What I wanted to do, go over with today, is, man, when I was, you don't realize how much you actually use your legs in everyday life until they're gone from you and you have to rebuild them. I'm blessed. I'm very, very fortunate and very blessed because I was able to utilize my legs again. I was able to get them back when a lot of people are not going to have that good fortune, you know? And I was able to get them back. I just had to rebuild how they're used. And what I was able to do was use them, but I kind of use them in a way that you kind of look at someone and you're thinking, maybe that guy's not all the way there, you know? And granted, I was all the way there, but I surely did not move like it. So, and I just had to rebuild my legs so I could do that again, you know? So I could look and move normal. I probably still don't move perfectly normal, but I can tell you it's a heck of a lot better than it was. So what I've done is, what I found is going to be your first marker that you really need to do, and you can do anywhere. You don't need to go to the gym or belong to a gym or anything like that. And that's going to be squats. So all you have to do is stand up and squat. You know, and I learned that from, I've got a background, and for you guys that don't know, I've got a background, and I grew up. My dad was a professional photographer for a pro wrestling magazine. So I got to know a lot of those guys growing up. And I can remember Ric Flair telling us one time that he did, I think it was 500 free squats a day. And he didn't have big legs, but he was very fit in that sense. So that's what I've done, is I've added squats. If I'm in the kitchen, I would just do a squat. Do a set of squats, do 15, 20. Everywhere you are, every time you have a moment, you can do that, you know? And that can help you with your legs a little bit. So in the meantime, other things I've done in the gym is I've done quad raises, which are what a lot of people call leg extensions, where you just sit down in that chair and you get the bar that crosses your calves, and you just raise the leg up, and you do that. And that's all I've done for my quads. And I'm gonna tell you, I realize how much my quads need work when I do that. That's been a big help for me, though. That, and next thing I need to do, which I haven't done yet, is leg presses. That's something I really need to do, and I'm thinking it's beyond time to go get started on that. Because I've already got calf work I do pretty regularly. And all it is Just sitting down in that chair, putting your knees on your brace and loading up a place of weight, and just tiptoeing, standing up on your toes, pushing them up, letting that do the work of your calf, do the work to raise that weight. That's pretty simple. It's hard for me to explain, maybe, but it is pretty simple. So that will do it for you. So those things are, I think, crucial elements to be able to increase your leg work, to be able to increase what you do with your legs in order to help you get them toned and get them back working again. That and everyday locomotion. So make sure you put a little thought into how you do your locomotion, how you move around, how you move to the kitchen, how you might go get the mail or whatever, you know. So anyway, that's little things to think about for you to help you to redefine your legs. All right, and then we'll get back into something else, might be more fun next week. All right, you guys have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you back here on Faith Warrior Wednesday. See you guys.